meeting me on a Sunday.
That's no problem. Gillian said it was quite urgent.
I think it is. I need to stop my daughter-in-law from making any stupid decisions.
We'll see how that goes. I understand from Gillian that you want to know about Wayne's entitlement as regard guardianship of the child, Wayne Jr.
She says he won't have any rights if she gets a paternity test. But he's looked after Junior since he was born.
Well, as Wayne's not the biological father, he'd be regarded legally as what we call a social parent.
And what does that get him?
If he's provided day-to-day care for Wayne Jr. for more than 12 months, he gets automatic guardianship.
Even if they're not living together?
You're telling me the parents are separated? Sorry, the partners.
Well, Wayne is living in Germany.
Voluntarily? I mean, does she want him back?
Not yet. You're going to give me the bad news.
If the partners are separated, you're talking about custody or access.
Access? When he comes back, I mean.
I will really lean into some goodwill from the mother there.
Oh, hello, Sheila.
Hi. We're busy.
I'm just passing through. Good to see you, Sheila.
You too? Sorry about that. We were talking about goodwill from the mother. Do you think that's a possibility?
No.
Which brings us to scenario B. If the mother is in prison, did I get that right?
Yes, you did.
Sorry for the get-up. I thought you'd gone.
Yeah, don't mind me. I can't find my jacket. I'm late for work.
Sorry, I haven't seen it. Is my stuff in the way? Just chuck it on the floor there.
Yeah, we should probably tidy this place up a bit. I'd hate Pete to see it like this.
Yeah. Listen, what's the story with the shower? I'm having to run it for hours to get it right. You need our skins with the heat or it's bloody Baltic.
There's an act to it. You have to get the control just right.
I can't make it work. It would be amazing if you could do it for me. Last time I got halfway through washing my hair and nearly scalded myself.
Yeah, just let it run and turn the control really slowly.
Look, go on. I'll just wash my hair in the kitchen sink.
No, it's okay, I'll do it. Carol won't mind if I'm a few minutes late.
Really? Thanks.
No problem.
I reckon I found the best housemate ever.
Give us a sec and I'll get it just right.
You're a star. Maybe have a word with Pete. Get him to put in a better control.
Good idea. Leave it with me.
And don't worry about the mess. I'll tidy in a bit. Hey, any thoughts on flowers?
Great, I do actually. I was thinking orange. Gotcha.
Don't.
I'll leave the flowers to you.
I'm just trying to include you in everything.
Listen, you do whatever you need to. Listen, I have a bigger list of jobs for Cass's wedding than I have for her own.
Ooh, I didn't have him down as a bridezilla.
Right, does it take one to know one?
Hey, who asked for a quiet wedding?
I know how lucky I am that you agreed. I could have been marrying Cass.
Oh, Damo, there's a couple of more tiny things Bella asked me to add to the list.
That's funny. You didn't mention anything when I seen him a while back.
He doesn't like to make a fuss. That's why he deserves a really memorable wedding.
Well, I don't think there's any danger of him forgetting it.
Oh, true. Not with the day I've planned. I'll leave it here.
An altar?
Well, nothing too fancy. And in your own time, of course.
Yeah, no, I'll leave it with me. I'll have a think about it.
Damien, look, one of our reformer machines isn't working properly. Do you think you can swing by and take a look at it later?
Sure, yeah.
Thanks.
Laura, about this wedding thing.
I'm done wasting oxygen on it, okay? Bye.
I thought that was sorted.
Not really. But I had a brainwave about how to make up. I'll invite her to the wedding.
The thing that she thinks shouldn't be happening.
Is that not rubbing her nose in it?
At the end of the day, everyone loves a wedding. It'll work. Trust me.
You want to see if I need anything? How about telling your wife to stop threatening me with the guards?
It's not going to happen.
Your record of knowing what's going to happen is embarrassing. I could get rich just by betting the opposite of what Dolores tells you.
She won't follow through with the guards. I won't let her.
You don't let her. She lets you. Surprised you're not wearing a pinny, running around after her, picking up her rubbish.
I'm trying to help you. Now, if you'd rather swap insults, you can find someone else.
You want to help me? Tell Dolores to stop stealing from me. She promised me half the garage. You know that's what I signed, don't you?
Yes.
Well, good. Let me grab my coat and we'll take a walk down to the Garda station. Getting Killian Hurley struck off, we will be a hero to every cop in the city. Now, obviously, Dolores will have some explaining to do. Well, you don't look convinced.
I told you. Getting the guards involved will only make things worse.
So, you're on my side until you actually have to do something. Then you're back to being Dolores' lounge boy again.
This doesn't have to be a war.
No, Pete, I don't even blame you. More marriages should be run by the woman. Just be nice of you to admit it instead of wasting my time. Hiya.
How you doing? I had to come over and tell you that, what the hell is he doing here?
Leaving.
Well, whatever he's saying to you, don't believe a word of it. Because I just thought Dolores was a solicitor.
Well, you see, they might be taking another look at the contract.
Oh, no, no, no. It wasn't that posh tit Killian. It was Sheila McMahon.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Pete met her in the hospital, didn't you, Pete? When I was changing my will.
Wayne's will means nothing. Change it if you like. We're married. I'm entitled to half of his hover cars.
But it's not about the will, is it, Pete?
I'll talk to her.
He knows.
I said I'll talk to her.
Paul?
Sheila McMahon does one thing that Killian doesn't do. And that's family law. Now, that either means one of two things.
He wants a divorce.
Could be that.
Well, you can have it. The way things are, I'd be better off. You said two things.
Could be the divorce. Or they could be coming after Junior.
Oh, Sean. Okay, I got your text. There is nothing wrong with that shower control. It is brand new.
Well, Vinny is having trouble with it.
Well, it was grand before. Can you work it?
Yeah, but she can't.
I'm sure she's a fast learner. Not gonna be a pain now, is she?
No, not at all. But you want to keep your tenants happy.
I like when they're keen to keep the landlord happy. Dara wouldn't have been complaining.
Fine. I'll show her how to use the shower.
Good man. I'll drop over later and we can add her name to the lease. That is if she's happy to stay.
Oh, she is, yeah? Definitely. Thanks, Pete.
Yeah.
How are you? Hey. Is Mairead inside? I'm supposed to be meeting her to finalise wedding plans, which translates into me being told what to wear.
Yeah, she's in there. I heard her on the phone ordering 20 white doves.
You see, if that was Cass, I believe you. Hang on, about Cass.
I told him already, we're grand.
Yeah, but you're not, though, are you?
I'm not going to lose any sleep over it.
The thing is, Laura, I think he might.
That's his lookout.
Come on, you're not being a bit harsh.
Do I really need to explain to you why I got the hump?
No, I get it 100%. And you were perfectly within your rights to be annoyed.
Right, so drop it.
Yeah, I'm dying to. But, well, I think you should know that he can't. What's more, he's looking for you to make a peace offering.
Well, I don't want it. What now? I'm the one being guilt-tripped.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just giving you the heads up so you don't lose the rag with him.
Why? What's he going to do?
Well, he might ask you to his wedding.
For real? And you thought this was a good idea?
No, myself and Mary told him it was a terrible idea, but you might know by now that Cass doesn't always listen.
Well, he's going to hear me say no, loud and clear.
Come on, you could come for a drink afterwards.
Or I could stick to my principles and not be blackmailed into feeling bad about it.
Okay, forget I said anything. Just go easy on him, will you?
How was your meeting?
Excuse me?
I ran into Paul Brennan.
And he couldn't wait to tell you.
He shouldn't have had to.
Well, if it's 1950 again and I'm running everything past my husband. Yes. I met a solicitor. Or they started it with their threats.
What are you doing?
I don't care what the DNA says. Wayne is Junior's father in every way that counts.
What instructions have you given the solicitor?
She's drawing up an agreement for Orla to sign, saying that he still has access to Junior, whatever happens. And so do we.
Another contract. You're going to change this one behind her back.
Has she got to you?
You listen to yourself. You're treating her like she's the enemy.
I have one grandchild. Anyone who comes between us loses the right to comment on my behaviour.
Including me.
I didn't say that. We're on the same side.
Not if it means fraud.
You're right. The 40% was a mistake.
You're going to fix it.
I'm going to fix everything. We're all going to come out of this better off, including Orla, I promise. Will you trust me?
Sure you know what you're doing?
Completely. Okay?
Laura, did you not hear me calling you?
No.
You want to get your hearing checked. If this lady did Bella and I a great deal.
What do you want, Cass?
Myself and Bella would be honoured if you could join us at our nuptials.
You're inviting me to your wedding.
It's on the 1st of April. Stick it in your diary.
Is your short-term memory completely shot?
Sharp as a tack.
What have I been telling you for days now?
Exactly. I know I offended you, and now I want to make it up to you. It'll be great fun.
Let it go, Cass, will you?
Is that a no, then?
It's on the same day as Damien's wedding.
Oh, I didn't realise. There might be a few people invited to both. You could drop in for a jar later on.
One wedding in a day is enough for me.
Would you come if Damo's wasn't done?
No. Now let it go.
I'm trying to apologise.
And I've accepted it.
Have you, though? Really?
If you still feel bad, that's on you, not me.
I've had a meeting with the solicitor. Well, several meetings.
Fair play to him. He got to you. Finally, Pete grows a pair.
Could we sit down and talk this through?
There's no talking. If it says 50%, I'll sign it. If it doesn't, you can take it back to Killian and tell him that I'm not interested. Oh, but it's not Killian, is it?
I think we should sit down. Well, nothing in this is legally binding. You're not giving anything up. But we thought it might be useful for you to sign some kind of a statement of intent.
And what exactly am I intending?
Well, this lays out a system for looking after Junior. Obviously, Wayne has continued access, and there's some form of guardianship for Pete and me. Look, it's nothing too formal. It's really just an acknowledgement of our continued contribution.
Like not putting me in prison?
On our side, you carry on in the garage as an equal partner with no consequences for your behaviour so far.
So you're trying to buy access to my son?
Can we just stick to what Sheila wrote up?
Sorry. Part buy, part blackmail. You better hope I don't tell Wayne about any of this, because even he would be disgusted.
You sure about that?
Whatever you're on, Dolores, even he would not sink that low.
Why don't you ask him? What do you think, Wayne? Did I put everything the way we agreed?
What you are doing is disgusting. I can nearly forgive Dolores. Nearly. This is your son. Or at least we said it was. And this is how you treat his mother.
Can you dial it down a notch? I am trying to secure his future. I'm investing everything I own.
Everything we own.
Yes. Well, can you not see this?
I don't believe this. You are making yourself out to be the hero.
You're breaking us up. Okay, what's he gonna have when you're finished? Nothing. At least I'm trying.
Get my money back. That's my savings for him.
I'm not gonna let you hurt him anymore.
You're not gonna let me. You don't let me do anything.
I want you out of the garage.
Tough.
Orla, I mean it. You're fired.
Don't be so ridiculous. Wayne. He hung up.
Maybe now you know where you stand. I'll leave that. You can sign it. As for your job, you can get 2 weeks' pay or you can work out your notice. We have been more than fair. It's time for you to get over yourself.
Bob? Do you remember you said I could call if I needed help? Well, I need help.
Hey.
Well, nice to see it's been looked after.
It's not usually like this.
Is this Vinny's mess?
Both of us.
So you're gonna make a habit of keeping the place like a pigsty?
Not at all. It was a once-off, Pete. We were going to clean it up, but we ran late for work this morning, that's all. Because of the shower.
Hoover's broken too, I suppose?
No, that's working. Right, I suppose I could do with a once-over.
You think? Look at all this food lying around, Sean. Next thing to be rats. Won't be me paying for the pest control.
We're a long way from that. We're both total knee freaks, usually.
I'm sure it was Vinny's domestic talents that helped you choose her over Dara.
She's a nice girl.
Glad to hear it, because I'd hate to think my property was being disrespected. Especially when other tenants would be more grateful for what they had. Just saying.
Don't worry, we appreciate the place.
Just only dying to tidy it up then.
I am. Right. Were you gonna just stand there and watch me?
You can drop the lease back signed. You might want to draw your housemate's attention to Clause 8, keeping the property in reasonable condition.
Well, thanks for your help.
No problem. I'm not sure how long the repair's gonna last, though. You might want to think about getting a new machine.
Yeah, I'll put it on the long list of things we need to spend money on. Money we don't have.
Yeah, well, try planning a wedding, never mind a honeymoon.
Well, you could go splits with Cass and Bella. You know, theirs is on the same day. Cass invited me to it.
I told him it was a terrible idea.
Yeah, that newspaper thing was bad enough, but this is kind of driving me nuts.
Look, he didn't mean any offense. The poor man is just trying to please everyone.
I wish he'd do it to someone else.
What is he at now?
You all right, Cass?
Hey, you know the Paddy's Day parade was cancelled, yeah?
Mea culpa, Laura. I was wrong, and I want to atone for it.
Okay.
By making a show of yourself.
Well, if that's what it takes. I'm ashamed of the offence I caused. I wronged this good woman.
Okay, all right. Stop.
What is all the noise? You advertising something?
It's an apology. But it's not enough, is it? I was going to do it in me knit for extra penance, but it's a bit chilly.
Well, I am really grateful that you didn't.
I failed again, haven't I?
You're an idiot, Cass.
I know.
But a lovable one.
I really am sorry, Laura.
Look, I know, and I admit I've been a little bit harsh on you.
Oh, don't you apologise. It's all me.
Listen, we'll move this love inside before Bella sees you.
No, I think there's a job going for you next time I have some special offers.
Do you know what? Take it off. Get rid of the bell. I forgive you, okay? Unreservedly and wholeheartedly. Who couldn't?
Hiya.
Hey,
I'm starving.
I peed around earlier. I left a copy of the lease for you to sign.
Grant.
He wasn't too impressed with the mess.
Place looks great.
Yeah, that's because I spent ages cleaning it.
Well, what's the problem then?
You did say you were gonna do it.
Yeah, but then I had to make a delivery. Look, don't worry, I'll do it the next time.
Nah, it's okay. Just keen to keep Pete on side.
Me too.
So, we'll keep an eating future?
Good idea. You hungry? Got loads of free food here. amazing the amount of orders that get messed up and aren't delivered.
I thought they were for homeless charities.
Well, some of it, yeah. But you let me know what you like, and I can bring home dinner most nights.
Sounds dodgy.
Not at all. Everybody does it.
Yeah, it doesn't make it right.
What's the harm? You should see the stuff that gets wasted. You just need to know how to work the system. So, what do you like? Thai? Burgers? Pizza?
Whatever.
You annoyed about the mess?
No.
If it's me, tell me. I'd hate to live with someone I didn't get on with. I do have other options.
No, we're good. I like you. I like having you as a housemate. It's just Pete can be a pain.
I don't mind him. We're gonna get on great. And I promise I'll be so tidy from now on.
Thanks for putting this behind us. Charlie had a fondness for you too, and it's rubbed off on me.
He always looked out for us, all right?
Whether we liked it or not.
Ah, that was Charlie. He'd be happy we made up.
It's water under the bridge, okay?
What are we going to do about the clashing dates?
Well, don't worry, ours is going to be a really quiet day. I mean, we'd be thrilled if you can draw off some of the people we can't avoid.
It's madness, though, really, isn't it? I mean, I get him and Bella sticking it to the tax man, but why anyone would want to get married is beyond me.
It's totally legal.
And I'm sure Revenue would agree. But you, I mean, why you and Mairead want to put yourselves through that? I don't know.
Because we love each other.
No better way to kill that than get married.
Seriously?
Bella would be wondering where I am.
See, now that's true love.
You know, I'm not messing. I really do want to get married.
Yeah, I know you do.
No, but you think it's a bad idea?
I think after what we went through with our parents, I'm amazed you're surprised.
Our old man was a violent psychopath.
All I'm saying is, you and Mairead have a really good thing going. What's the point in rocking the boat?
We won't. In fact, it'll be even better.
I'm sure you're right.
I am.
It's not over yet. She still has to sign the agreement, but she doesn't have much choice.
Great.
You don't sound very pleased.
You hounded her. You cheated her out of the garage. Not much to be proud of.
I could have done without your interfering. You told her I was talking to a solicitor.
I told her you were fixing the contract for the garage. Did you?
I've just come from talking to Orla. I hope you're happy with yourself.
This is none of your business, Bob.
I know what it's like to be homeless. And I can't believe that you would do this to your own family, your own grandchild.
Wait a minute. Nobody's going to be homeless.
And how do you think Orla's going to pay her rent? Dolores fired her.
Orla will get her job back when she starts being reasonable.
What happened to you?
I'm protecting my son.
I'm ashamed for you. Both of you.
Wayne takes her money, you take her job, and you're still threatening her with the guards?
Wayne fired her.
Wayne will do what you tell him.
If you want to cry about it, you can. I don't have that luxury. Junior is the only grandchild I will ever have. I am not going to lose him because you can't stomach a fight.
I think you need to take your foot off for a while.
What does that mean?
Stop all this nonsense about going to the guards.
You really don't know me, do you?
She's messy.
Well, what are we talking?
Very.
Knickers in the radiator.
You're jealous because I have a good thing going here. So, do you know what? Do me a favor and stop trying to wreck it.
All it says is that I can continue to see my grandchild.
But you don't have a grandchild, Dolores. Not anymore.